Hey everyone, welcome back to the Brad and Kyle channel, and today we're going to be talking about how you can get a higher backswing and why that might be beneficial to you. Stay tuned.
All right, so Brad, having a higher backswing is one of the basic principles to obtaining more power, right? I mean, it has the ability to give us more ball speed, more revolutions, really just more momentum. But a lot of other things do have to go correct. But if we want to obtain a higher backswing, how do we do that?
Well, the first thing is pay attention to where your body is directed. So for example, if everything is facing directly forward, your hips, your shoulders, everything is
closed down.
What we say in a closed manner directly in front of us. And you take your arm and keep everything closed, there's only so much mobility that can happen, right? Like if I was to take this,
there goes my career.
In order to get a high backswing, you don't want this position. You don't want everything to be closed because it makes it harder for your ball to get up there. So one of the ways we do that is you want to open up your shoulders a little bit and you want to open up your hips. Your hip is the biggest part because it just kind of allows everything to flow. The more open your hip is, the easier it is to get your hand all the way at the top.
Yeah, you're wanting to work with the basic biomechanics of the shoulder. Your shoulder does not want to move right here. The shoulder just, like you said, mobility doesn't have it. But as soon as we open up the shoulders, well now I got free reign to go all the way up.
Yeah, if you look at like bowling and back in the 60s, everybody was like directly in front of them, super low backswing, super simple, everything was like an every shot. And now you're looking at the 2019 and everyone's like more open, body's open, balls up here, and it's just a completely different ball game nowadays. But it's cool to see the difference because back then everybody was like directly right in front of them and super low backswing like this. So yeah, definitely the position of your hips, the more open they are, the more powerful you can get your lower body, the higher you can get your ball. So Kyle, that's like the first thing to pay attention to. What's the next thing we talk about?
So what we want to kind of stress here, and it's kind of just a little trick to get a higher backswing, and it's something to think about, is actually this balance arm and also talking about spine tilt. I'm going to use you as a demonstration here. Okay. Your arms like to work on an even plane like this. Think of it as this is your right arm. Your left arm and your right arm work together. So if I go like this and I lower that balance arm, oftentimes your arm that you're throwing with goes up as well. So just think as they're working on an open plane. So if we want to higher our backswing, we actually want to lower that balance arm. So if you're someone that has a really high balance arm here, you can even kind of see it's really awkward to try to get this arm up here. I mean, you're going to feel a lot of tension in your shoulders, especially if you have tight shoulders. But if I get my balance arm here, also create a little bit more forward spine tilt, this is a much more natural position. We want to kind of think those arms are going to just stay on the same plane, creating a straight line. So when we're up there, if you're someone that wants to create a higher backswing, try to lower that balance arm, create a little bit more forward spine tilt, and that should allow your body to get in a position where you can higher your backswing along with opening up those shoulders.
It's making me think of like a lot of the bowlers that are phenomenal, maybe like a Shannon O'Keefe or something, but she definitely has a higher backswing or a higher balance arm, but her backswing is low. Like that promotes each other.
Right.
High balance arm, low backswing, which is fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that, but sometimes increasing your backswing can be a beneficial thing. So when you're trying to do that, a little bit lower allows you to kind of get that swing up.
Absolutely. So that's just some of the, I guess, little couple tricks to creating a higher backswing. And like you said, people that bowled in the 60s, they didn't have that much power. Now you see everyone like this, and there's a lot more power to be shared. So I don't think that's necessarily a coincidence. So if you're someone out there that's looking to try to obtain some more power, try to get some more revolutions, more ball speed, utilize these tools that we just told you. Try to create a higher backswing, and I'm sure that'll help you achieve your goals of, creating a little bit more, a little carry on the lanes. All right, guys, thanks for watching the video. And if you enjoyed this video and want more tips like this, please check out the free gift below, where we give you a drill that not only we use, but all of our students use. It's called the 7 arrows drill. It's a drill that's going to help you improve your versatility, and it's something that we are practicing all the time. So click the link below, check out that free gift. We'll see you guys later.